Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Liam Douglas here, and in this video we're talking about the camera in the new iPhone 15 Pro Max that Apple just released not too long ago. So the new iPhone 15 Pro Max, and only the Pro Max has this capability, is capable on the main camera of 5 times optical zoom. They came up with a new lens design that allows the main camera to shoot not only at 48 megapixels, but to also have a 5 times optical zoom. Now, the other thing that they allowed in this camera is they gave you the option in the camera settings. You can actually choose from popular focal lengths by default, which was something you could not do before in previous iPhone models. So I don't know how well you'll be able to see this, but you can default to 24 millimeters, 28 millimeters, or 35 millimeters in full frame equivalent field of view. So of course, 35 millimeters being one of my favorite focal lengths, I have my camera set to go to that by default, and that's something you can enable. You see, if you can see my screen here, I've got it checked there on the screen to go to 35 millimeters by default, which means when I launch my camera app, it will automatically be at a 1.5 zoom, which is the 35 millimeter field of view in full frame equivalent. So in today's video, I'm actually going to take my new iPhone 15 Pro Max. I got the standard titanium for the color because it was the one I could get the quickest. I ordered the blue titanium for my wife Tina. She's still waiting for hers. Apparently the blue ones are taking longer to get, so she should get hers in the next couple of weeks. And I know she's excited for that because she started to have some quirks and problems with her iPhone 13 Pro Max that she's upgrading from. So I'm going to take this out in Uptown Roxborough today, and I'm just going to do a little bit of casual street photography to show you the kind of results you can get with the camera in this new iPhone 15 Pro Max using the 35 millimeter full frame equivalent field of view. So let's go ahead and get out there and we'll capture some images. I will have them on display here in the video for you. You'll be able to look at all of them, see what I was able to capture with just the camera in my iPhone, and you'll be able to take a look at them for yourself.
Waking up in the flower bed, the sun is up, table set, we eat and drink. Body and bread, blood and wine, there's a time to live, time to die, and a time to be. Slow down and listen for a heartbeat. With everything in motion, say a word, hold a hand. Life is not the sum of what we plan, but the in-between. This miracle of human life and the body and time that we occupy, it is all together sacred. Slow down and listen for a heartbeat. With everything in motion, oh, here now, see the beauty that is woven in every single moment. La da 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 da, la da 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 da. La da 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 da, la da 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 da. smell the roses. Nothing here is guaranteed, but the love surrounding you and me, it will hold us together.
Okay, so as you saw in my photo slideshow, I was able to get some really great images of the buildings and other things in Uptown Roxborough. I love shooting in Uptown Roxborough. There's not a ton of stuff there that you can shoot because it's a small town, but I like it. It's a quaint little small town area, and I'm originally from a small town in northeastern Pennsylvania. So to me, it has kind of a hometown vibe, being I grew up where I did. Now, in addition to capturing some of the local buildings in the area, some of the small businesses, the county courthouse, I also captured a few of the signs in the area, some for the businesses, some of the street signs. I even threw in a FedEx box just for the heck of it, just so I could have a variety of things that I captured. And as you could see from the slideshow, the camera on the iPhone 15 Pro Max is phenomenal. It makes great quality images. Now, I do set mine to shoot in RAW, which is going to make for much larger file sizes. Individual files are about 75 megapixels a piece if you use the RAW format. You can also configure your iPhone 15 Pro or Pro Max to shoot in the new HEIF compressed format, which is better than JPEG, and the files will only be 5 megabytes in size, but they'll still be really high quality as far as the image quality is concerned. So you could do that if you don't buy one of the larger capacity iPhones. Now mine, I wanted to get the 1 terabyte capacity like I had on my 14 Pro Max, but to get one with a terabyte of storage, I was going to have to wait until December, and I didn't want to wait that long, so I settled for the 512 gigabyte model. Which is plenty enough for me. I don't tend to keep a lot of images and videos in my camera roll. I tend to shoot things and then pull them back off my phone anyways. I usually only keep a handful of photos in my camera roll long term, so that's not a problem. But it is nice to have that 512 gigs of storage. You know, if I wanted to go out all weekend and do street photography with nothing but the iPhone, I could easily do that. Now, there is a company that makes a hand/battery grip for the iPhones, and I'm considering getting one of those. It has a MagSafe connector, so it'll hold your phone securely, and it does supply external power to your phone, which would allow you to do photography with your phone for a very long period of time because it has a fairly large battery, and it gives you the standard DSLR or mirrorless hand grip at the same time. It does look really cool, so I may look at getting one of those so I can at least do a review on it. I'm going to reach out to the company and see if they'll send me one to try out so I can do a review of it here on the channel and give you my thoughts on it, how it functions, how it works, and whether or not it's worth considering if you're someone that wants to do all of your photos and videos with nothing but your iPhone. There are a lot of people that do that, and there's people out there making money using nothing but their iPhone as their only stills and video camera. And as you can see from the images I got today, you could certainly do that. All right, that is going to wrap up this video. I want to thank you for taking the time to watch it. Please remember to subscribe to the channel, turn on all notifications so you'll be notified when new content is released. And I will be announcing my next contest later on this month, so you will not want to miss that announcement. I will see you in the next video.